Bitcoin rewards app Fold and Visa are expanding their ongoing partnership. The U.S. payments giant will now serve as the exclusive network partner for Fold's prepaid debit products in North America, Europe, Latin America, and the Caribbean. Joining us now to discuss Bitcoin mass adoption is Will Reeves, who's the CEO at Fold. Will, congratulations on this partnership. Maybe you can discuss the nature of this partnership expansion, what is different from before, and its significance.
Absolutely. It's great to be here, Christine. This is big news not only just for Fold, but for Bitcoin in general. In a world of a bear market and crypto collapses, Visa and Fold are expanding, bringing this product to the rest of the world. So we provide the best one-stop shop for Bitcoin rewards, and this has been a wildly successful program in the US, so much so that we're going to take it to the rest of the world in places that we are seeing tremendous growth and adoption for Bitcoin. So in a reversal of much of the macro trends, I think this is a really bright spot in Bitcoin.
I'm curious about the numbers. How much in retail sales are being made from crypto payments? What kind of transaction volume are you seeing?
So Fold has processed, close to $1 billion in value flowing through our system. All of that is earning Bitcoin rewards. Each year, we process tens of millions of dollars in Bitcoin rewards and distribute that to our user base. Obviously, Bitcoin's volatility and over the long term has been to the upside. This year alone is up 70%. That just is not something that happens with airline miles or even cashback rewards. It's a no-brainer for people to start their journey with digital assets, with Bitcoin. And the best way to do it is, in my opinion, through rewards.
And do you have an idea of how many people have these cards, what the demographic is?
Yeah, this was one of the fastest growing debit card programs ever. The demographic really varies. We see tremendous interest from young professionals who are already into investing, into growing into their kind of investment maturity. But we also see a lot of young people entering the system who are getting Bitcoin for the first time. All of those users are bringing in their friends, their family members who may not be ready to invest in Bitcoin, but want an easy way to earn it. And there's really no easier way to do it than earning it on the purchases you're already going to make at Amazon, Uber, Starbucks, you name it.
Okay. And I wonder how much are people making in rewards just based on the data you have?
So there's a special piece about Bitcoin rewards. Number one, they are tracking the price and volatility of Bitcoin. So the value that they are earning tracks the overall price activity of Bitcoin. And over the long term, it has been by far to the upside. My rewards alone from using Fold from the beginning have increased 1,000%. Others who just joined this year have seen their rewards increase 70%. And so for many people, that accounts for 3-4% of their total spending, something you just can't get from any other rewards cards out there.
Yeah. Also, regarding that partnership with Visa, so Visa recently said it remains committed to investing in the crypto sector after Reuters reported both Visa and MasterCard have decided to push back the launch of certain products and services related to crypto until market conditions and the regulatory environment improves. I wonder, have conditions improved, and how are you easing concerns with legacy finance?
Yeah, I mean, this all makes sense. Last year was a perfect example of crypto companies and their poor decision and poor management really showing. And unfortunately, it hurt a lot of partners, traditional financial partners. It hurt a lot more consumers. And so it makes sense that these partnerships are being taking a more conservative look and slowing down. But from our perspective, things are only accelerating. And that's due to us having a singular focus on Bitcoin, an asset that is proven to be fulfilling its core value proposition, as well as running a company that's in line with the interests of our consumers. We do not engage in any of the irresponsible behaviors that were laid bare with FTX and Celsius and Voyager and others last year. We have had a long-term partnership with Visa showing not only how Bitcoin rewards can improve the lives of everyday people, but that we are a great business partner for them. And we've seen mutual benefits. So it made perfect sense to continue and accelerate our partnership, even when we see much partnerships move in the other direction across the industry overall.
Yeah. You mentioned FTX. So back in November, Visa actually had an agreement with FTX that they had just severed a month after announcing that they had an expanded partnership with that exchange. Also, MasterCard had teamed up with Nexo in April, their crypto lender, to launch the world's first crypto-backed payment card as well. So it's interesting to see that, they're certainly jumping hurdles, but they're also still in the game. I wonder if you have any anecdotes, stories of people using Bitcoin rewards payments that, are top of your list.
So we have a wide variety of people using our platform. This is the last couple of years I've seen record inflation, the price of consumer goods overall increasing rapidly. And our rewards product is one way that everyday people can combat against that, can defend their purchasing power and their savings. So when you see inflation moving, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6%, and you're able to earn that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6% in cash back, it is a real effect on your purchasing power, whether it's just to buy your groceries for your family, or it's to make sure you're staying ahead and maintaining your savings and purchasing power, so you're not necessarily having to tap, credit card debt that you may not want to incur. So it has had some tremendous impact over the last couple of years, and I think moving into 23 and 2024, we're only going to see this power increase.
Yeah, regionally, where are you seeing it being used most?
So Fold is primarily serving the United States. However, we are available for people outside as well in some limited capacity. But really, Fold is used in every single state in the U.S. It is both used in rural areas as well as urban areas. Bitcoin is not only for those looking to invest. It's those who are savers, those who are consumers. And that is really why this use case has expanded and been so wildly successful, is because it is reaching a wide consumer audience.
It's a trend that's catching on. Also, we're learning reports that Ralph Lauren Miami, their Miami store, is accepting crypto payments in BTC, ETH, Matic as well. So hopefully this trend continues into the future, 2023. All right, Will, thanks so much. That was Fold CEO Will Reeves.